Chosen ones, what I'm about to share with you is going to shake the very foundation of what you believe is possible. If you're watching this video right now, trust me, it's no accident. God has led you here for a reason, because your breakthrough is already on the way. The things you've been praying for, hoping for, and struggling to manifest, they're no longer just distant dreams. They're about to become your reality. You've been waiting for this moment, but now the waiting ends. God said, stop begging for work. The time for struggling is over. You are shifting from scarcity to abundance, from working hard just to get by, to being elevated in ways that will leave your haters speechless. You are becoming a millionaire, and now God is proving to you that He loves you. Riches like never before are on their way to you, because God has already decided that it's your time for divine favor and prosperity. Before we dive deeper into this life-changing message, take a moment to pause this video and do 3 things. Hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 1,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 99. This sacred number intensifies the energy behind this message and sends a powerful signal to the universe. You're ready to receive. Now let's dive in. You've been carrying the heavy load of financial stress, wondering when your breakthrough will finally arrive. But hear me clearly. God has already made the decision. Your moment of transformation is here. You are chosen, and regardless of your current circumstances, abundance is already at your doorstep. It's time to stop doubting, stop pleading, and stop questioning your worth. God has marked you for blessing, and now He's about to show the world. Prosperity is no longer a distant dream. It's a divine promise waiting to become your reality. The pain of the past will soon be nothing more than a faded memory. In His divine wisdom, God has crafted a plan for your life, one filled with abundance, peace, and joy. Maybe others have ignored you, even laughed at your failures. But listen closely, now is your appointed time. Your path to wealth is already set in motion. All that's left is for you to step fully into your role as one of the chosen. Picture the moment when abundance flows effortlessly into your life. No more grasping for crumbs, no more lowering your worth to fit into undeserving opportunities. This is your season. God is declaring your rise, and soon the world will witness your financial transformation. You are ready for this. Your moment has arrived. You've tasted the hardship of scraping by, the fear of not having enough, the doubt that clouds your future. But what if I told you that God is about to rewrite your financial story from the ground up? From scarcity to overflow, not through endless striving, but through divine intervention. God's timing is never off. He doesn't move too fast or too slow. Though your struggle may have felt like it would never end, know this: it's not too late. Your breakthrough is already on the way. The gates of prosperity are about to burst open, and what once felt unreachable is suddenly right within your grasp. And no, it's not happening because of hustle or chance. It's happening because God has declared it so. Look at those who've risen from lack to luxury. They didn't outwork you. They didn't endure more pain. What they did was trust in God's plan. And now it's your turn. Just as He raised them up, He is about to lift you too. Your coming breakthrough will be so powerful, it will silence every doubt and leave others wondering how you went from surviving to thriving. You've spent too long chasing opportunities, begging for work, chasing every dollar as if it was your last. You've drained your strength, believing wealth was only for the lucky or privileged. But hear this truth today. Your story is about to change forever. God is saying to you, stop begging for work. Stop begging for validation. Stop chasing what you've already been given. You are not just anyone. You are the chosen one. And God's plan for your wealth is already in motion. The work you've been doing up until now has been part of the journey, but you don't need to beg for scraps anymore. No longer do you need to chase others for opportunities or beg for approval. God's plan for you is already in place, and it's time for the blessings to pour into your life without hesitation. This is a divine shift. You will now receive without struggle, without the endless cycle of asking for help, and without begging for opportunities. Wealth is meant for you, and it's already been ordained. When you trust in this divine truth, you'll be amazed at how effortlessly the universe begins to conspire in your favor. God has made a promise to you, a promise of abundance. He doesn't make empty promises. He is a keeper of His word, and what He has promised you is on the way. The breakthrough you've been waiting for, the financial windfall, the relief from your struggles, everything is lining up for you right now. It's easy to doubt when things don't make sense, or when you feel like your prayers haven't been answered yet. But hear this. Trusting in God's timing doesn't mean you stop moving forward. It means stepping forward with boldness, fully aware that your abundance is already guaranteed. God has cleared the path for your success. This is your moment to thrive. Financial prosperity isn't just a dream, it's your divine destiny. Trust that God has already aligned everything in your favor, and soon you'll witness the fulfillment of His promise. Walk with confidence, chosen one, because wealth isn't just coming, it's already unfolding in your life. The law of assumption teaches that what you believe to be true shapes your reality. So what if you started believing that wealth already belongs to you? What if your mindset fully embraced divine prosperity? When your faith in God's plan merges with the power of assumption, your life begins to change immediately. God's intention for you is abundance. The moment you accept wealth as your divine inheritance, your reality will shift to reflect that truth. Lack and struggle will no longer define your journey. When you believe in the divine law of prosperity, blessings begin to flow freely. God has already made this decision. Your role is simply to receive it and believe it wholeheartedly. Embracing abundance isn't just wishful thinking. It's living from a place of certainty that God is bringing wealth into your life. It's accepting that transformation is already underway in ways beyond your imagination. When your mindset aligns with divine provision, you'll begin to witness extraordinary change. Now is the time to rewire your thinking, to focus on wealth, growth, and blessings. God has declared that this is your appointed time. It's no longer a question of if, it's already happening. For too long, your thoughts have been shaped by hardship, setbacks, and the lie that wealth wasn't for you. But God is calling you to release those false beliefs. It's time to believe that your life is filled with favor, and your financial miracle is already unfolding. You are no longer at the mercy of your circumstances. You are now the architect of your reality, directed by the divine hand of God. When your mindset shifts, you begin to align with the spiritual energy that draws prosperity toward you. No longer will thoughts of doubt or inadequacy hold you back. You were chosen for greatness, and now it's time to claim that truth with full assurance. The wealth you've been envisioning already exists. It's simply waiting for your belief and bold action. There's a powerful force at work in your life right now, one that's guiding you unseen toward the abundance you've long desired. That force is divine intervention, God's hand shaping your success behind the scenes. You may not always see the process unfold, but know this: God is moving obstacles out of your way. The right people, doors, and resources are all falling into place to support you. This divine hand is touching every part of your financial story, clearing paths and creating new ones for you to walk through. You are never walking alone. God's intervention is a turning point. When God moves, everything shifts. Closed doors fly open, long-awaited opportunities come rushing in, and suddenly the vision you carried becomes real, because God's favor is now active in your life. The season of hardship is ending. It's time to accept your identity as a millionaire, the person God always intended you to become. You've been chosen for a higher financial purpose, and now is the time to fully step into that promise. Stop shrinking from your brilliance, and stop resisting the wealth that is yours by divine right. Your challenges shaped your strength, but now the blessing must arrive. Picture waking up each day knowing that you're living the life you prayed for, walking in divine financial freedom. God is turning your life into a public testament of His abundance. People will witness your elevation from lack to overflow, and you'll know it was God's plan from the start. Your millionaire season is here. Release the fear, release the guilt. To attract abundance, you must first grow into the person who can hold it. God has already built the path before you. Now you must walk it as the millionaire you were created to be. You're not passively waiting for wealth. You're becoming a vessel ready to receive it. Stepping into this role means adapting your thoughts, routines, and decisions to match your new reality. You've endured the tests. Now it's time to receive the blessings. Others will begin to see the shift as your presence exudes confidence, clarity, and self-worth. As you embrace this new identity, divine opportunities will flow into your life with ease. Wealth is not just a dream. It's your divine right, and God has already given you the tools to manifest it. Embrace your millionaire self today and watch your financial world shift before your eyes. Here's the message God wants you to hear right now. You are ready. You are more than ready. Your wealth is already on its way, and it doesn't require endless effort, endless hustling, or begging for a break. It's already been decided, and it's time for you to step into that abundance effortlessly. Stop telling yourself that you need to work harder, struggle more, or prove yourself to others. God has already proven your worth. The breakthrough you've been waiting for is not about working yourself to the bone. It's about receiving what has already been set aside for you. So rest easy, knowing that God is in control of your journey. Wealth is coming to you, and it will feel like the most natural thing in the world. When the time is right, everything will fall into place, effortlessly, and you'll look back and realize that all the hard work and struggle were part of a divine plan to prepare you for this very moment. We all have a natural desire to control our circumstances, especially when it comes to money. We believe we must plan everything meticulously, work endlessly, and struggle for every dollar. But here's a truth that can shift everything. True financial freedom comes from surrender, not control. The tighter you hold on to control over your finances, the more you resist the blessings God wants to release into your life. His plan is far greater and more beautiful than anything you could design on your own. When you surrender, you make space for divine direction to take the lead. Trust that God knows what you need and when you need it. Let go of trying to force outcomes and you'll begin to notice opportunities showing up in ways you never expected. Doors will open, miracles will unfold. You don't have to chase wealth. It's already been assigned to you. Let go, trust, and watch God's divine plan unfold before you. The way you've thought about money, what it takes to earn it, who deserves it, and how it works, has shaped your entire financial experience. But some of those old beliefs are no longer serving you. In fact, they may be keeping you from receiving the abundance God already intends for you. Maybe you believe that wealth is scarce, or that it only comes through struggle. But those thoughts create cycles of limitation and lack. God's truth is far different. Abundance flows to those who trust, believe, and know their worth. Today you have the power to break free from limiting beliefs. Choose to believe that you are worthy of prosperity, that it is your spiritual inheritance. This is your moment to build a new mindset, one that aligns with God's promises, a mindset that invites the miracles already headed your way. Everything you need is already within you. God has a vision for your life, one filled with purpose, wealth, and abundance. But to fully step into that vision, your thoughts and actions must align with it. Belief alone isn't enough. You must start living and making decisions like the prosperous person you are becoming. This means choosing thoughts of trust, peace, and prosperity, even when the circumstances around you haven't caught up yet. When your mindset aligns with God's divine plan, your choices begin to match your destiny. You'll be guided to the right people, the right opportunities, and the right timing. Trust that the path is already laid out for you. Walk it with intention. Align your thoughts, your heart, and your actions, and watch God's vision for your life come to life. One of the most powerful tools God has given you is imagination. Visualization is more than wishful thinking. It's an act of faith. Begin to see yourself as the millionaire you were always meant to be. Picture the life God is preparing for you, a life of peace, abundance, and generosity. Let that image root itself deeply in your spirit. As you hold that vision, you're not just dreaming, you're partnering with heaven to bring it into reality. See yourself surrounded by abundance, living in comfort and peace, and sharing your blessings with others. This isn't a fantasy, it's your reality waiting to unfold. When you visualize your life as a millionaire chosen by God, you're sending a clear message to the universe that you are ready to receive your abundance. Your mind is the canvas, and God is the artist working alongside you to bring your vision to life. Every time you close your eyes, see your future. See yourself living the life of that God has already ordained for you. This is not a dream. It is your divine future, and it's closer than you think. It's done. It's already written in the stars. Your financial freedom has been secured, and all that's left is for you to trust the process and watch it unfold. The work is done. The struggle is over. What God has ordained for you cannot be stopped. Now is the time to trust that everything is already in place. Your wealth, your freedom, and your abundance are not far away. They are here, ready for you to step into. No more doubts, no more fears. Just trust in God's plan and let the manifestation of your financial freedom flow naturally. This is your season, and it's time for the world to see the chosen one. You walk into your divine wealth and prosperity. The time has come. God has already prepared the abundance that is destined for you. Every blessing, every financial breakthrough, every moment of prosperity is already secured in your divine plan. It's not a matter of if, but when. All you need to do is claim what has already been set aside for you. Stop questioning your worth. Stop doubting that wealth is coming your way. It's been promised to you, and the time has arrived for you to take your rightful place in the kingdom of abundance. The journey you've walked, with its struggles and obstacles, was not for nothing. Every setback was a stepping stone towards the wealth you're about to receive. God has been preparing you in ways you may not even fully understand. This is the season when everything you've worked for and everything you've longed for begins to manifest. It's your time to step into the divine inheritance that has always been yours. No more waiting for the right moment. No more hoping for a miracle. The miracle is here. It's time to open your heart, mind, and hands to receive what God has already ordained for you. When you claim your wealth, you don't just receive money. You receive the peace, the freedom, and the joy that comes with living a life of abundance. Your wealth is not a future hope. It's a present reality waiting for your acknowledgement. You are the chosen one, and everything you've dreamed of is already here. Claim it now and witness how your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to receive everything they need, while others struggle endlessly? It's not luck, it's divine favor.